To make sure Sean believed them, another member of their crew broke into his place. A pay stub, a family photo, anything could become leverage against him. Sean had just transferred from Homeland Security's logistics department to this screening position, and now barely settled in, he was living a nightmare. The terrorists' terms were straightforward: let their luggage through and his family stay safe. But Sean knew damn well that if this luggage endangered passengers, there'd be no coming back from that. So he tried stalling, playing along while secretly dialing 911. What Sean didn't know was that the terrorists were sitting in front of a computer, watching his every move in real time. They caught on to his little trick fast. Meanwhile, the accomplice in Sean's apartment found his girlfriend's pay stub and quickly pulled her full profile. Not only that, they discovered a pregnancy test. His girlfriend was pregnant. The instant Sean connected with 911, the terrorists rattled off his girlfriend's name and coldly warned him their sniper had her head in his crosshairs, and if he didn't want two bodies, he'd better hang up now. The threat hit Sean right where it hurt, and he had no choice. He quickly ended the call and, following their instructions, locked his phone in a drawer. Seeing his plan fall apart, Sean had to find another way. His co-workers were going about their business as usual, completely unaware that Sean, handling the final checkpoint, had fallen under the terrorists' control and was being forced to play their game. He quietly used his smartwatch's recording feature to transcribe the conversation into a text message, planning to send it to the police for help. But even this seemingly innocuous move didn't escape the terrorists' eyes. The guy at the computer immediately ordered him to cancel the message and lock the watch in the drawer too. After this second failed attempt, Sean realized he was being monitored the whole time, and the camera was somewhere behind him. To drive the lesson home, the terrorist's third accomplice made his move. He randomly targeted one of Sean's co-workers and deliberately brushed past them. That seemingly trivial gesture caused the co-worker to collapse seconds later. Sean saw the whole thing clearly and memorized the man's face. Obviously, a calculated warning meant for him. He slumped in his chair, replaying the scene in his mind, overwhelmed by terror like he'd never felt before. Right then, that mysterious man appeared and threatened him directly. Cooperate, or innocent people will pay with their lives. Afterward, Sean returned to his post in a daze. Just when he didn't know what to do next, he discovered his position had been taken over by John. His supervisor explained that with the crowded terminal and a colleague's sudden death, they decided to move him back to his old post for safety reasons and have John, who was better at screening, take over. Faced with this unexpected reassignment, Sean actually felt a wave of relief, thinking whatever happened next wouldn't be his problem anymore. But the terrorists weren't done with him. They ordered Sean to find a way to get his old position back, or his pregnant girlfriend wouldn't make it. As for how to do it, that was entirely up to him. Confronted with this insane demand, Sean felt a wave of despair. He couldn't refuse, and he couldn't ask anyone in the terminal for help. That's when he noticed John leisurely drinking coffee, and a risky idea suddenly hit him. Sean slipped through the back door into the convenience store, grabbed 2 mini bottles of liquor, and returned to the work area. He poured coffee into a cup and mixed in the booze. Then he approached John, claiming he'd left something at the station. While John bent down to look, Sean quietly swapped his coffee with the spiked drink. The terrorists at the computer caught the whole sequence and decided to help Sean out by reporting John to management. In the end, John got fired on the spot for drinking on the job, and Sean smoothly returned to his screening position. After all the preparations, the key player finally showed up, a man in a red cap. He placed a suitcase on the screening belt. The moment it passed through, the computer sounded an alarm, flagging the contents as hazardous. Every detail of what was inside appeared clearly before Sean's eyes. Whether to let it through was entirely his call. Sweat beaded on Sean's forehead because he'd never even seen what was in that case before. Even the machine couldn't identify it. As the terrorist started to walk away with his luggage, Sean rushed forward to stop him. The man turned at the sound.